Today we're going to take a look at three compacts that pack a punch. Stem to stern, under 4.5 meters, with upwards of 250 kilowatts under the hood. Our car tester Gerald Chaika says the main difference can be found in the drive systems. The BMW Sports is traditional rear-wheel drive. The Audi is a Quattro, and the Ford Focus RS500 is a front-wheel drive. The first candidate, the Audi RS3. The four-wheel drive comes with 5 doors standard, and it's a real heavyweight. At just under 1,700 kilos, it's by far the heaviest car of the three. And visually, the Audi is also a bruiser. Black wheels with red rims, along with a hefty dose of aluminum, give the Audi a hardcore, more is more look. The interior features a flat-bottom steering wheel, just like in a racing car. But the performance doesn't quite match up. The 5-cylinder turbo engine puts out exactly 250 kilowatts. Coupled with the four-wheel drive, though, it gets the best acceleration, going from 0 to 100 in just 4.6 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited to 250 kilometers per hour. For a roadster, the Audi is an excellent all-rounder and even manages to offer decent driving comfort. But these features also cost it some points when it comes to athletic performance. Another clue, the unusual tire measures. The front tires are wider than the rear. Gerald Chaika says the RS3 is a gentleman, a sportster in tails and a top hat. It's elegant, even luxurious, but it's missing that last bit of kick. It's rather top-heavy, which gives it a bit too much understeer in corners. It's a perfectionist, but it's a bit lacking when it comes to excitement. In the end, he says, the Audi is not quite as compelling as he'd like, and on the racetrack, it's the least fun of the three to drive. 2 more rounds on the racetrack confirm his impression. Thanks to solid traction and acceleration, the Audi gives the Ford a run for the money, but it can't keep up with the BMW. But for drivers who aren't looking to push the envelope, the RS3 offers a safe and enjoyable ride that's well suited for everyday use. The BMW 1 Series M Coupe has 6 cylinders and rear-wheel drive. An expansive front apron and wide 19-inch wheels are part of the package. The BMW enjoys attracting attention, but takes care to maintain a dignified look. In the interior, there's little to stand out from the crowd. The 3-liter engine clocks in at 250 kilometers and sprints to 104.9 seconds. Good enough for second place in today's lineup. Like the Audi, top speed is electronically limited to 250 kilometers per hour. Steering is extremely precise. On the racetrack, it finds and sticks to the center line. The tough-as-nails sport suspension and variable differential lock also help it hug the track. Our tester says the 1M sports a fantastic engine. With 6 cylinders standard, it lives up to its M badge and offers excellent handling. Drivers who switch off the electronics need to be sure of their stuff. But for experienced drivers, it makes for a very fast and very fun ride. Even if you hold back on the throttle, the beautifully precise steering and revvy engine make for a real standout. In today's lineup, this is his hands-down favorite to drive. With its souped-up performance, the BMW isn't a sedate all-rounder. Turning off the ESP means dealing with some tail slides. MDM mode offers dynamic stability control, which is perfect for the racetrack. Put through its paces, the BMW is clearly the speediest of the three. BMW's 1M series is a true sports car, our tester says. It's compact and powerful. With rear-wheel drive and the differential lock courtesy of the M division, it puts a lot of power to the ground. Put together, it's a fast, fun, and responsive ride. At just under 52,000 euros, it's a serious sports car that's a spirited performer. By comparison, the Ford Focus is the rowdy of the bunch. Black on black, a stub of a tailpipe, and rear spoiler like a champion bodybuilder. There's no mistaking it, the designers were going for the masculine look. And the interior continues in the same vein. Bright red seats hug the driver, making the dashboard look almost too restrained by comparison. At 257 kilowatts, the Ford is the most powerful of the three. But the front-wheel drive clocks in at 5.6 seconds, making it the last to the finish line in today's 100-meter dash. The Ford makes up for its slower sprint, though, with a top speed of 265 kilometers per hour. The RS500 is a beast on the racetrack. One crack of the driver's whip and it delivers with a squeal, purr, and a roar. For adventurous drivers, it's an addictive, full-throated performer. The Ford Focus RS500 has been around for a while now, says our tester. With a production run of only 500, it's a limited edition, and drivers will be hard-pressed to get their hands on one. It's a solid performer that's good fun to drive. The turbocharger packs a punch, and the front wheels respond with alacrity. The Ford may not be the fastest car, but it knows how to deliver a race car feel. For drivers, it's an athletic ride that really delivers. On the racetrack, though, the Ford comes in at third place. The design can't convert the power to speed quite as well as the other two. But on the curves, it still delivers a masterful performance. At a hair over 46,000 euros, the Ford also has the most appealing price tag of today's three. As the name implies, the RS500 is a limited edition, and it's already become a collector's item. The final verdict, all three cars are great fun to drive and offer excellent performance for the price. The Audi and the Ford will have plenty of fans and admirers, but in the end, the BMW squeaks in just ahead at the finish.